Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Apple just dropped macOS 27 Beta 6 and public Beta 4 is rolling out as well. This is available for all compatible Macs if you're enrolled in Apple Beta's program. Apple released this alongside a whole batch of new software including iOS 27 Beta 6, iPadOS 27 Beta 6, and other Apple devices. Before we move on, if you want to see iOS 27 Beta 6 new updates, you can click it in the top right corner of this video. Alright, if you click the Apple logo, about this Mac, and then click the macOS, the new build number is 24A5416B. Ending with that letter B indicate that we are getting super close to the final release candidate. Let's dive into what's new, what's got fixed, and how it's performed. Starting off with UI changes. Apple give the window buttons a nice little updates. Those classic red, yellow, and green buttons now have a clean, new liquid glass look. In light mode and dark mode, they look much cleaner with an extra depth and subtle reflection compared to Beta 5. It's a small visual touch, but it makes navigation windows feel a lot more cohesive. Also, we can see the side of the window is more transparent. A nice touch for me. What do you think? Next up, we have a brand new official wallpaper under the landscape section, the Golden Gate Day and Golden Gate Evening. If you set them as a dynamic wallpaper and locks your screen, you'll notice a smooth, slow panning animation when waking the display. The evening variant in particular looks stunning in the dark setups. Moving into apps and settings. The preview app icon has been updated to match refresh styling seen across iOS and iPadOS Beta 6. I think this update arrived for many people at Beta 5, but somehow my device did not have that yet, but this time I got it. Some people say they had older icons like stock or terminal, but I have not experienced that. Inside Siri, the voice response menu has been simplified into straightforward options. The spoken response and silent response, making it easier to manage how Siri replies during workflow session. The voices are still the same. America has the most type, followed by Australian and British. Other languages still have limited types of voice. Now let's talk about bug fixes, because Apple fixed a lot of things behind the scene here. Looking at the feedback apps, tons of issues are now resolved. Text glitches where searching are fixed. Windows feel much smoother and that lag from Beta 5 is completely gone. If you still run into any bugs, make sure to report them in the feedback app so Apple can fix them before the final release. As for what's next on Apple's schedule, we're officially in a weekly update cycle now, so you can expect Beta 7 sometime next week, and the release candidate should follow right after near the end of August. On top of that, Apple will likely send out invites for their September event very soon, which put the final public launch of macOS 27 right around mid to late September. In terms of day-to-day performance, Beta 6 feels extremely stable, and I haven't hit any unexpected app crisis so far. And the Geekbench score is amazing. As for the battery, it's holding up really well with minimal drain when idle. Most of the time, I leave it plugged in since I'm doing heavier work like cutting and rendering video in DaVinci Resolve, but unplugged performance feels just as reliable. I will run some dedicated battery tests this week to see how far it can go. That said, if your Mac is your primary machine for work, it's still best practice to wait for the final official public release next month to get it more stable. If you are already on Beta 5 or earlier, Beta 6 is definitely worth installing right away for the stability and bug fixes alone. How is macOS 27 Beta 6 running on your Mac? Have you noticed any bugs or battery improvement? Let me know in the comments below. Drop a like if you found this video helpful. Make sure to subscribe for more Mac reviews and tech workflow. And I will catch you guys in the next one.